What began as a peaceful march against reforms and cost-cutting measures ended in clashes. Demonstrators set fire to cars while police responded with tear gas and water cannons. About 50 people were injured and 30 others detained in one of Belgium's biggest post-war labour demonstrations. The violence overshadowed the largely peaceful protests where over 100,000 workers took to the streets of the capital on Thursday, protesting against Belgian Prime Minister Charles Michel's proposed reforms and austerity measures. The month-old government are planning to introduce new measures that will raise the pension age, limit wages and cut into public services.
We are here today with more than 120,000 people to protest against the policy of the government, a policy of spending cuts. In practice, only the employees and socially insured are paying. The people with more capital will not be affected by the cuts.
For their part, the government said it has been forced to push through stringent austerity measures to keep the budget deficit within European Union constraints. They insist businesses need more lenient tax policies to become more competitive in the global market. However, trade unions argue the cuts are hitting the workers and the unemployed the worst.
The government tells us and all of the parties tell us that there's no alternative. We don't contest that they have to find 11 billion euros, but we have been saying for a long time that it's possible to find this money elsewhere rather than in the pockets of workers.
Government-led talks were held with employers and unions late on Thursday. However, with the current coalition made up of 3 pro-business parties and the centrist Christian Democrats, still planning to cut public services in a way that would affect the entire population, unions remain determined to hold a series of regional strikes every Monday, starting on November the 24th, ending in a national strike on December 15th.